Hey gearheads, and welcome to Garage Talk. I'm Corey and I am standing next to the 2022 North American Car of the Year, the Honda Civic. And this is the Performance SI version, not the top Type R that we're still waiting to hear, but this is set to go up against the likes of the newly redesigned 2022 Kia Forte GT. And in this video, I'm going to discuss, does the King still have it? Hit that subscribe button down below and ring the bell so you are notified every time we post a new video. And if you want to see some behind the scenes stuff before it is here on YouTube, go find us at Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, all at GT Garage Talk. And everything we do, including our award-winning podcast, can be found at gtgaragetalk.com. All right. So a few weeks ago, we tested the 2022 Kia Forte GT and said, is it really a competitor to this right here? This is the all-new 2022 Honda Civic Si. Under this hood is a 1.5-liter Turbo 4, making the same 200 horsepower as the Forte GT, with just a smidge less torque for quite a bit more money in the grand scheme of things. That Forte GT we tested was loaded out for 26. This, as it sits, is 28 grand and doesn't have too many options on it. But why people really want this, outside of that Honda badge and the reputation, is the spectacular 6-speed manual that is actually included on this one as well. But this vehicle won the coveted 2022 Car of the Year. So Honda is clearly doing something right. A lot of longtime Honda faithful are maybe not so happy with the 22 redesign because they definitely tamed it down from the wild styling of the previous generation. It does have much cleaner, smoother lines, and even in the SI trim, it is very subtle, and you wouldn't know its racing intentions just by looking at it. That being said, we are still waiting on the reveal of the Type R for here in the States, and that will be the crazy performance one. We tested a previous generation. Be sure and go check that video out. We will link it up in the corner. All right, so this right here is why we think the Kia Forte GT is mounting a pretty good attack against the long-reigning champion Civic Si. You can see the base price of this one before options, $27,300. This has Sirius XM and a premium exterior. This is called Blazing Orange paint job for a grand total of $28,710. That is quite a bit more than the $27,000 if you round up of that 2022 Kia Forte GT that was quite loaded out. Okay, while Honda may have been blasted for taming the exterior, I think they nailed the interior. You've got this hex honeycomb design for the vents that goes across the entire dash with these very unique joysticks to adjust the direction of air. You've got a digital dash here, your infotainment screen tacked on above the dash right here, but is in a clear line of sight. Easy to use, climate control. This one does have a 6-speed manual, but is missing the knob because, again, we are at the Houston Auto Show. Lots of nice storage in here, maybe not quite as nifty as that 2-tier tray in the Forte GT that we tested, but a very nice interior compartment nonetheless. 2 cup holders here and a very soft cloth covered armrest. These seats are very bolstered and hold you in. They aren't overly so, but they are very squared in their approach. So it's not a gradual wrap around you. It is seat bottom and then bolsters, seat back and then bolsters, and it holds you in place quite nicely. And I can see how hitting corners in this would be amazing. These do have a red accented kind of fishnet mesh in the middle that I really like, and that accenting is also carried across here in the air conditioning vents and in the gauges. Moving to the back seat, we don't get those cool two-tone accented seats. You get a solid black, which this is exactly what we saw in the Type R that we tested. The seats are comfortable. There's plenty of room back here in the back, and I do have a fold-down center armrest with 2 cup holders. Very comfortable, no complaints back here. All right, back here at the back, you do get a very tasteful and functional blacked out rear lip spoiler that looks very tasteful and maybe gives a little hint of the true intentions of this vehicle. Lift up the trunk lid, you've got easy access to the back, and a very large and cavernous trunk for this class. Well, there you have it. That is a quick walk around of the 2022 North American Car of the Year, the Honda Civic in SI trim. If you want to know more, hit that subscribe button down below and ring the bell. But until next time,